Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Clockwork Empires. I'm version 32 here. I did say before I'd do version 30 and 31, with other things came up. So I'm going to be doing 32, and I'll do another one when 33 comes out, and just have a kind of a quick let's try really. I'll just basically try it each time the new expansion comes out, or sorry, new update comes out, so we can see kind of what's changed and how things are. But this is my first one, I'm probably going to this one a little bit more than the normal ones. So I'm guessing some people here wouldn't have seen my other videos. So Clockwork Empires is a steampunk kind of setting, and it's a almost it's kind of semi-survival, semi-city building. Your aim isn't just to build a city; it is actually to try and survive, actually gather enough resources and make enough ammunition and defend yourself from the attacks of other enemies, etc. However, you don't really feel like that's the kind of it. You kind of just sort of keeping yourself going, really. So I'm going to do a tutorial for this first one. I won't be doing tutorials in the future unless something massively changes. But just to kind of show you what it's like to be at the forefront of the game. So the Colonial Ministry, I'll actually say you kind of set yourself. You are basically, you're sent from the Empire, which is basically Great Britain, but shush. And you're sent off as an expedition to go and conquer new lands. So it's kind of the colonial era, really. And you are a group of individuals. Well, you're the overlord, I guess, of a group of individuals and some military folk. And you're here to set off some new land. So, the Prudent Bureaucrat's Guide to Colonization. Welcome to the colonies. The Ministry is here to help. As such, a series of informal missives have been prepared for your edification as a colonial bureaucrat. Feel free to click and drag on the top bar of this window to move it to the side of the screen to read it while doing other things. By the way, you can always press spacebar to pause or unpause the game. These tutorial messages will automatically pause the game. Unpause to continue to the next tutorial message. Excellent! I'm excited to learn about bureaucracy. And I hate reading, leave me alone. One thing about the game is they do have a kind of comedic feel to it. It's not entirely serious. So you have to unpause the game for anything next thing to happen. But first of all, I'll just show you. You can move around with WASD keys, and you can also, if you right click on something, it drags you straight there. And you have the ability to click and chop, or if you click on anything, pretty much you've got other options you can do with them. As you can see there, mine coal nodes, chop down the tree, forage areas, etc., etc. However, we carry on the tutorial, pretty much puts us through this anyway. There you go. WAS to move. Zoom to click, rotate, and zoom in and out. How terrifyingly illuminating. What's next? So you zoom in and out, and you click to go through 45 degrees. Order and assignments. Resources can be harvested by left-clicking and dragging a selection rectangle around the resource objects. Release the left mouse button and a list of commands will appear. Select a command and it will be applied to the appropriate objects within the selection rectangle. This will create an assignment which a work crew will automatically claim and carry out. If two different groves of trees are ordered chopped with two different selection rectangles, this creates two assignments which two work crews can complete at the same time, or one work crew can complete one after the other. So effectively, drag, we'll just go for these ones up here. And you've got all the options that come up. So in here we can chop down, clear saplings, clear terrain, forage, mine surface nodes, or nurture saplings. We will go for chop down, and it shows you all the ones that are going to be chopped down, which is quite nice. And I'm just going to go for another one, which will be for forage as well. That's just those two there. And what is done, I'll wait till the end of the tutorial, but it actually pushes, you've got these people, all parts of work crews, and these are basically groups of people. You have an overseer, who is kind of like effectively middle class. I don't think they actually are, but that's why I see it in my head. And you have these people underneath them. You have basically the supervisors and then the actual workers, and they'll go around and do jobs, but they can do one job per set of people. So you can have one chopping down set of trees. Then you can chop down another set of trees that you give. These ones will forage for you, and then these ones will maybe build something, etc., etc. And then you have the ones at the bottom, which are your military, who have guns, and they try and actually keep you safe. But they can actually go ahead and do other things as well. So forage these types of things, hunt for food, and shoot these. The greatest dangers is staying alive. The greatest dangers on the frontier are starvation and fish people. You can avoid, fish people are basically your enemy. You can avoid starvation by giving orders to forage food sources like berries, fungus, and tasty caviar by click dragging an order rectangle for them. However, caviar is actually fish people eggs. It's their babies. So if you do go and get them, you will anger the fish people over time. Not immediately obvious, but yes. So caviar is very tasty. It is actually the eggs of fish. So, you know, think about that next time you're a millionaire. Animals can be hunted by clicking on work crews on the top left of the screen and enabling the hunting job by toggling the button indicated above. A hunting crew will automatically shoot and butcher nearby animals for their meats, or you can give hunting and butchering orders directly if you like. If your military sees a fish person, they will automatically attack. We'll talk more about military orders soon. Fascinating. Humans are so frail. I wish to protect them. So one thing to do is, if you're doing your work crew, actually just enable them to hunt. They will now go off and actually they can hunt, they will hunt. So let's just go and chop down some more. And clear terrain. And clear saplings. In fact, nurture saplings. Next we can build buildings. The music, by the way, will start up after the tutorial is finished, it seems, or once I'm actually playing the game for a longer period of time than half a second. So you can build buildings as well. Building provides your colonists with places to sleep and work. Start designing a building by clicking on the buildings order category in the lower left corner of the screen. Choose the carpentry workshop by left clicking on its icon. So you've got buildings down here. These are your selections of buildings. You've got carpentry, workshop, kitchen, make food, ceramics, make ceramic type things, refinery, change your ore into usable goods, metalwork converts usable goods into even more usable goods. Lower class housing, middle class housing, upper class housing, which before had no difference in effect really, apart from one was more expensive to build, but now higher quality beds mean people don't have to sleep for as long to be as rested. So you sleep for say 10 minutes or a minute in the game rather than 2 minutes in the game. Arsenal for weapons, brewery for all the hooch, chemist workshop for healing salves and stuff. So carpentry workshop. This is just a beautiful view. Simply select, drag rectangles on the grid to form blueprint, click done in the building dialog when you're happy. You can enter module placements mode, which allows you to place doors, workbenches, machines and decorations. Right click to rotate a module, or left click to place, press end or escape when you're done, then an assignment to construct the building will be created. You've probably just seen there's like a little glitch, a graphical glitch that comes up every now and again. I think it's coming from here, but I'm not entirely sure, but it happens every now and again. I shall build an empire to stand the test of time. Okay, so we've got carpentry workshop, let's place it. I'm thinking nearish to the goods. That seems like a spiffing idea. So literally just drag in like that. That's going to cost 4 bits of wood. So someone will come along and actually try and do that. However, I want to put in a door, a carpentry workbench, which we will rotate. Plop it there. We don't need a loading bay door. Get a power saw? Power saw? I don't think we need a power saw just yet. It would help, but I don't think we need a power saw just yet. So unpause and let that carry on. So construction materials. Trees go to logs, go to carpentry workshop, which go to planks. Stone goes to stone blocks. To start building simple buildings, you will need a lot of logs. Order workers to chop down trees, and stone blocks. Order workers to mine surface nodes on stone boulders. You will pretty quickly need planks to construct simple beds and the next level of buildings. To get that carpentry workshop we designed up and running, and order it to construct planks by clicking on the workshop itself, then clicking on the planks icon. There are many resources to find to explore a bit and build workshops. Can I make everything from particle board? Do go on. So effectively we also need to mine. A lot of tutorials. I actually would prefer if they actually had a bit of a gap between tutorials, so you can just look around a little bit yourself rather than just going from A to B to C to D. Cooking food. So you've got zones, farm, each place a farm. You've got buildings, kitchen, boil some food. Foraging and hunting can't provide food forever, so you should construct a farm. Find the zones built button in the lower left corner and designate a farm by dragging a rectangle out. So you have zones, you've got flattened terrain, stockpile, farm and graveyard. If you're unhappy with shape or size, hit escape to cancel if you're unhappy with shape or size. Once the farm is designated, left click on it and choose a crop to grow. Hopefully something nice like cabbage. You should also construct a kitchen. Once it's completed, order your colonists to cook lots of stew using the workshop window. Boil till it's grey and the germs go away. Got it. So we'll go for a farm. I think we'll build a farm a little bit further away. We don't need it right up close. So let's build a... Let's build a farm this side then. I just want to make one as big as I can, because the bigger it is, the more efficient it's going to be. Let's go from this corner. There we go. Let's click on it. Now what I want is to grow pumpkin, opium poppy, wheat, or cabbage. Or cabbage is good for food, so we'll go for cabbage. And then cabbage can turn into cabbage soup, which is also very nice. So let's also mine surface nodes. Go. Defending your colony. Your soldiers in the red coats will automatically attack nearby enemies, and it can be useful to order them to hunt if otherwise idle. The situation awareness is not comprehensive, so you may have to order them to move to a specific point on the map. Find the rally button for your military squad in the work crews menu. Click rally. Let's just go straight. If you click on these ones up here, you can say just civilian work crews, military squads, or just artisans. And artisans are later on, really. You can go to set squad rally point, and actually click on the map to tell them to go there specifically. Click rally, then click on the point of the map you want people to move to, and remove rally points when you no longer need it there. Chat with the guilds, 5 rounds or rapid. We'll just leave them for now. Colonial Ministry thanks you for employing the prudent bureaucrat's guide to colonization. Thank you for enduring the trial. If you have any questions or comments, send us an email, blah blah blah. Hip hip huzzah! So at the moment that is a tutorial. They have increased it over time. It's going to get bigger and better, which is good. I think they've put a lot of effort in. Make it a nice little one to go. We're going to make this area here stockpile. And always means basically says to people, take stuff out of here and try and put it onto these little boxes if you can, please. Now everybody has tells you what they are. If you click on a person, you can see what they are. You can see the picture of them, what their job is. You can see which work group they're part of, what they're currently doing. He's jumping for joy. He's now going for a wander. Well, let's just get some more jobs going, just so we don't have people dilly-dallying around. We must have other things to do, surely. Till soil, construct building, mine surface nodes, clear terrain, chop trees. So no one should be idle. You get to work. We have traits. Everybody gets 2 traits. Some people get 3, I believe. I think the higher class system they are, the more traits they get. And there's loads of them, absolutely loads. It affects how they are and what they like and all sorts. So this guy's adaptable. This character can acquire new skills faster than other people, and is slightly less likely to be made unhappy or driven insane by unfortunate changes in events. He's also a big game hunter. This person likes hunting and killing big animals, but only big animals. It's more sportsmanlike, don't you know? So he would be good to probably go off and do as a hunting group if we became more advanced like that. They also have afflictions. This is issues that are affecting them, which does happen to quite a few people. You can zoom to where they're working, and you can zoom to them. They also have memories. Everybody has memories. There's recent events, and it does affect them as well. So a bit of fond farewell to loved ones before joining the colonies. It's going to be an adventure of a lifetime. And he also enjoyed a conversation about something strange he heard about lately. Now this leads into something else called the cultists. They are basically another bane, a thorn in your side. They are basically a cult. People just start believing in this thing, and they will go ahead and they'll start destroying your crops. They'll start ruining things because people are whispering in their heads to go ahead and do this. They'll then start building shrines and start believing in these shrines and praying to the shrines and the gods and all of that, and then things happen. Yes. But there's also information about them. So this guy, Cyril Brimble, fled to the colonies upon seeing that which was not meant to be seen. He worships at the altar of Celestial Order. He has pledged allegiance to the Queen. He was born on the 37th year of the reign of the Queen. Cyril Brimble is reasonably hardy, though looks suspiciously like the other settlers. Friends, sadly, none. And bullets, 0. So they carry bullets now. Most of these guys will carry bullets. So he's got 20 as well. You carry a maximum of 20, and civilians won't carry them unless they absolutely need them, and they'll use them to go off and fight people. And finally, you can mark for frontier justice, which I initially, when I first played the game, thought this was saying this guy is amazing. Give him a promotion. No, what it means is that you think he is susceptible to becoming a cultist, or is a cultist, and you're saying please kill him. So I did this to one of my military guys, and yeah, he died. Basically all the other guys turned around, shot him in the face, and he died. So it wasn't that great, really. Military guys will go off and return tools and return items basically to the stockpile should they have nothing else to do. They've got traits of big game hunter as well, and military training. So military training enables the colonists to remain calm under fire, follow orders, and otherwise fight in an effective part of combat formation. I had a conversation about the daily grind. But a friend, she found a new friend in Albertine Mud, but friends sadly none. Okay, and she feared airship travel. So on pause, we'll see if anyone's got any afflictions. Traits. He's a drunkard. Hale and hearty. Conversation about the hardship of the lower class lately. So when this is finished, we'll actually start. We need some sort of lower class housing. So put some housing near the back. We don't need housing at the front. Let's put one just here. They get a relative size. Done. Now we pause. We have something just popped up. Pause. What's not pausing anyway? Currently workshop needs a party. So what we can do is, because I need to finish this. Lower class door can be done on this side. Let's get a cheap cabinet. Blink. And I can also put that there with some chairs. Blink. And you can't do multiple at one go, unfortunately. There we go, so 4 people can sit down. So it costs us quite a bit of wood though. What this means is the people can actually, before you had to do it all in one go, you had to do the building and then also place these things as you were going along and then complete it. Whereas now, it means people can actually start bringing in items towards the build as you're still doing this area, which is much, much more efficient. Turn! There we go. So we have quite a few people, so let's plonk in quite a few. Make it nice and tight. It's lower class. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Boink. So in here we have to now we have a workshop. I'm actually going up here. You can change. You can pause the game. There we go. You can toggle building view. So you make it so when you mouse over, nothing happens at all. You make it so that when you mouse over, the roof disappears. Or you make it so that it's never there. Just my preference normally. I've left this quite big so I can add things like power source later on. But now we've actually got this here, we can choose what to make. In other places we'll have multiple here, but we make planks. We'll say, there we go, 10 will do. And we can choose a specific set of people to do it. So I'm going to have, there you go, Mr. Brazen Crimble writes Faithful Saws. That sounds pretty good. And that is now done. We're going to get to work, they're still chatting away. Let's make another farm. Another farm. This one can also be cabbage again. And we'll do another one for wheat, I'm thinking. Okay, very strange. It seems like the ground is a bit different on this side, so I can't build it there. Do that. And this one we'll have is wheat. Pumpkins. Wheat pumpkins? What do wheat? What do you want to do is A. Chop. B. Clear terrain. Clear stumps. And forage. And nurture saplings. This field should be, strangely, moving the stuff into here. But working as intended. See, Merryweather Oars writes, is happy to now consider Oceanus Bronze Thumb Block as a friend. They've made friends. So in this latest build, it's easy to make a first friend, relatively easy. But making that second friend onwards is more difficult. Third friend almost impossible, effectively. Modules. So now we have modules. You can actually do different modules based on the buildings. Loads and loads. Upper class, very nice. Gold for upper class bed. Send people off to explore, place landmines, construct different areas to defend. It's very undulating here. Not nice at all. We should also make a kitchen. Because I think a good place for a kitchen would be here. Make it narrow. Build the kitchen, and then we're going to end the episode here. So, let's put the door, put the door this side. A small oven? Small stone oven. Let's make a small oven. I guess I forgot I did that. It adds an extra bit to the outside. Makes it a lot bigger. Some hanging pots. Spice rack. Ugh, no. Oh shit. There we go. Thought I broke that then. And a workbench. We'll put a workbench just here. Spice rack. Lovely. Yep. Excellent. So now once they've finished building that, they're going to have some beds here, so people actually start sleeping overnight. They'll all start becoming tired and quite cranky because of it. He ate a load of bread recently, and the cooked food was delicious. Lovely. So there we go. Someone's actually going to make some wood now. We don't have the power, so it's going to take quite a lot longer to do, but then again, it's cheaper to build it, which at the moment is absolutely fine. So I make planks, and then what I do is I take the wood from over here, whack it into here, turn it into planks, put the planks back out here again. I should turn off hunting, because these guys are still not doing anything. Normally they would go around and move bits and bobs as appropriate. You can see it's moved some around. I wonder if the stockpile might be a bit bugged. That's right, every now and again things will bug out and you don't really realise it's bugging out, but yeah. It's going to take them a while to finish this off. Are we short of wood? No, we've got wood there. These trees need chopping down, don't they? Okay, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.